Alright, I think I'm done.
There's a temple right here, a Buddhist temple. This building, I'm pretty sure it's a government building too. Oh, look at it. It's all nice and fancy from the outside. There's your tax dollars at work. I think that's City Hall right there.
Interesting.
This is where it still is. It says the Times on it. This building right here. Yeah, the Los Angeles Times. So the LA Times building is right here. And then that building, that newer building is the new LAPD headquarters.
Looks fancy.
It does, doesn't it? Just right here.
Oh look, they have a 100 over there. 100 South Main Street.
Doesn't seem like it's very like, it looks like a regular building. Doesn't look like it's a police building. If it's in this building or if it's in a different building.
Hey everyone, so me and Oliver are going to have kind of like a late breakfast-ish. We're going to eat sweet butter.
Breakfast burrito. The first one omelet is a goat cheese omelet. They're cool.
Yeah. So mine is the pancake.
Really good, but I get one pancake.
What?
I get one slice of your pancake.
Can I get some of your omelet? Why aren't you answering?
Huh?
Can I get some of your omelet?
Yeah.
That looks good. Humongous breakfast. Yay. 익었어 이거?
익었어. 잘 익었어. 너무 잘 익었지? 아주 맛있어. 시원하고. 이때 더울 때 먹어야 되는데 뜨끈뜨끈한
하필 또 추운 날씨에.
글쎄 말이야. 제일 추운 날.
I actually have like really big news for you guys, so I don't know if I'm gonna tell you guys while I'm with Oliver, but anyways, I'm gonna go out and have some pinkberry with Mr. Oliver. Yours looks really fancy. Look at mine, it's like all melting. Hey everyone, so today I have like a little bit of big news for you guys. Well, it's actually quite big. It's one of the biggest newses of this year regarding my life, but it's a very sudden news and I wanted to share with you guys. I got a job! Yay! It was very like all of a sudden thing, so I'm kind of surprised that I found a job this easily. I'll kind of tell you guys like the background of how everything got started. So I remember on April 17th, I was very angry at night. I was fuming with anger because, I don't know, I just felt like my life was going nowhere. And when I came to LA, my mom and dad actually told me that, my mom told me that she wished that I would go back to corporate America and have a day job and then do Pretty DNA as like a side job because she felt like the initial like setup stage was like all over and you know, she just felt like maybe like I could do like Pretty DNA on the side and get like a stable corporate job instead of just like having to rely on sales of the day. So, you know, like that never really hit me and I just kind of took it as an insult and I was like, does she think like I won't be able to operate it well? But then like, you know, the more you think about it, like, you know, your parents are always right and she just kind of like gave me like a whole other option that I really wasn't thinking of. So, you know, I always had that in mind, but I never really applied to any jobs in LA because when I was in New York, I actually applied to a lot of jobs when I was thinking of going back to the corporate world and, you know, like New York is super competitive. There's so many talented people there. It's like very limited amount of jobs that give you good pay. and you know, like you're competing with like too many like talented people. There's like too many people there, like too little jobs. I never like found a job that I really wanted or that I was really satisfied with. I was just kind of like lagging with like my whole job search thing. But on the 17th, I was just kind of like where's my life going? Like, I'm so frustrated. Like, what am I doing with my education? What am I doing with my experience? I applied to 4 jobs, and they're all like super big name companies. You guys will probably know all of them if like anyone mentions it. I applied to 2 jobs in one company, and I applied to 1 job in another company, and I applied to another job in another company, and all of their headquarters are in LA. And the next day I got a reject letter from the place where I did 2 applications, and it was kind of a shocker because when it comes to resume, people really love my resume. So nearly almost all the time I always get a call back on like whatever jobs I apply to. Reject at first stage, and I was like, crap. I guess like I'll never be able to go back to corporate world because I have like this huge gap, and let's just like forget about it. And I never heard from like the other 3 positions. But yesterday I got a call from like a number I don't know, and I picked it up, and like they were like, oh, like, is this Catalina? So and so. And I was like, oh, and like she was like, you know, you applied to this position, can you come in for an interview tomorrow, which is today? And I was like, sure. And she was like, how about 8 a.m. in the morning? And I'm like, all right, I'll do that. So that's why I woke up at like 5:40 in the morning, and then I got out of the house at 6:30, and then I had to drive all the way to downtown because their headquarters are in downtown. And you know, I was afraid that I might get caught in traffic, and you really don't want to be late for your interview. So I got there like at like 7:20-ish, 7:30-ish, and then, you know, kind of looked around the area with Oliver. And then I went in and did my interview, and it was a position where I was actually very confident about, because, you know, sometimes when you apply for jobs, you kind of have to like BS, like even though you don't really know the subject, you kind of have to like BS your way through a lot of stuff, and I think that's very readable when you're an employer. This position I was actually very enthusiastic about. I think I had some relevant experience in it, and the thing is, like, I had at least some sort of like background knowledge about it. So the interview went well, and then as me and Oliver were kind of like, after we ate our little brunch, we were at the library, and then I got a call, and they were like, oh, like, we wanted to give you an offer and like, you know, negotiate like your pay and this and that. And so everything happened today. I did my interview, I got my offer. It's like the fastest offer that I ever gotten. And then boom, I'm gonna start working Monday. Yep, that's like the change in my life all of a sudden. They're like one of like the biggest or fastest growing companies in the US. I'm pretty sure every one of you who watched my video will know this company if I just drop the name. It's like a very like established company. The timing, the luck, like everything just went so well. And yay, like everything is like boom, 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 boom. I'm so surprised that this company is able to actually do things in such a fast manner. I think it's like one of like the greatest opportunities in my life, because it is not a job where I just take the job because the pay is good, or because like, you know, like it's a prestigious position, or people like know like your firm as like some sort of like big shot. Aside of all that, it's just kind of like something that I really wanted to do, and I'm very interested in, and I feel very humbled because, I mean, there's going to be so many people who qualify for that position, and with me coming with my poli-sci major, like it has nothing to do with poli-sci, and I don't know, I just feel very lucky to have that position. So I'm like very pumped, I'm motivated, yay! So many things changed so radically within a day. A lot of things are going to change in my life. At least I won't be too stressed out like when I was in New York, because when I was in New York, there was like a lot of frustrations with my job, because I kind of felt like I wasn't going anywhere, and I kind of felt I was too overqualified for what I was doing, and I don't know, like the commute was, you know, not the best, and I felt like the position was not my cup of tea. but this position actually I'm very, very excited about. At least you guys won't have to like see me like in my PJs all day long, be like, hey guys, nothing eventful happened today. I think it's very ironic because the reason why I brought up blog sale is because I was going through a lot of my stuff, a lot of my clothes, and everything is kind of like geared towards work and workwear. Like, you know, like I have like all these like shirts and like these suits and like these pants and these like pencil skirts that I really don't usually wear. It's like more like for work. I was kind of looking at them and be like, oh, what a waste of money. I would spend so much money on clothes and, you know, trying to fit into like the corporate culture. And then like now like they're just kind of like sitting here. So that's why I thought, all right, maybe I'll just like start getting rid of like stuff that are just sitting here, and that's why the whole blog sale thing came up. Ironically, as soon as I'm trying to like sell some stuff, it's kind of like a job rolls in. But I am still gonna do my blog sale. I did say that I was gonna tell you guys when I'm gonna do my blog sale. I still haven't taken pictures of my blog sale items, but what I'm planning to do is today is Wednesday, so I am going to probably open the blog sale Friday. How about Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific time? So it won't be too unfair to people in the East Coast, because I think that would be like 10 p.m.-ish there. So, you know, like everyone could at least kind of have a chance. So, yeah. Thank you for congratulating me for the whole NYX award thing. When NYX sends the next package, if they have any like overlapping stuff or if they have like duplicates or whatever, this time I'm not going to give it to the main channel people. I'm actually just going to do a little giveaway here on the vlog channel. So stay tuned, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.